acid, bases and salts. This is the second chapter of class 10th. So in this picture we need to understand one thing very clearly so that this chapter is easy to understand. That in this chapter we will be studying about acids, bases and salts. And one thing is very common in all the three, that is that on adding to water they dissociate to give their ions. Acids dissociate to give H ions, whereas bases dissociate to give OH ions. Similarly, salts also dissociate to give their cations and anions on dissolving in water. So this picture gives a huge amount of information that acids also dissociate to give cations and anions, bases also dissociate to give cations and anions, and salts also give cations and anions on dissolving in water. So one thing we can conclude that all the three are ionic compounds. Now let's study indicators. Indicators are those chemical substances which behave differently in acids and base mediums and help in determining the chemical nature of the substance. Acid-base indicators the presence of an acid or a base by changing their colors or their smell. So basically we have two types of indicators. One is the indicators which actually show their change in color when they are added to acid or base, and the other type of indicators are that they show their change in smell. So we can say smell or we can use the word odor. So they are called as olfactory indicators. So let's study indicators in detail. We have two types of indicators, natural and synthetic. Natural indicators that we get from nature, as it is clearly visible. That turmeric is a natural indicator. Turmeric in acid remains yellow, which is the original color of turmeric. In base, yellow color of turmeric changes to red. So you may have also experienced, if any time you may have experienced that the sabji falls on your cloth or the slurry of cooked vegetables is falling on your clothes, they change yellow. But when you wash them, they change into reddish color. The reason, because base is being used there, because soap is a base. So as soon as you're using soap to wash your clothes, it's going to change its color. Next natural indicator is the litmus. Litmus is a natural indicator. Litmus solution is a purple dye which is extracted from lichens. Acid turns blue litmus red, bases turns red litmus blue. Water is essential for acids and bases to change the color of litmus paper. Remember that litmus paper will act as an indicator only if either the litmus paper is moist or the acid or a base is in the form of an aqueous solution. This is because acids and bases release H ions and OH ions respectively in aqueous solution. So this is lichens. Lichens are the symbiotic relationship between algae and fungi. Both of them, they have benefit from each and other. You have studied in bio. So this is an extract of it. So we have two types of blue litmus and red litmus. It is available in the form of solutions. It is available in the form of strips also. And how do we use them? Check out. Let's see how we use acids and bases to find out using a litmus paper. So if you have a base, dissolved in water, aqueous solution of base, and you add litmus paper in it, if you are going to add a blue litmus in it, it will remain blue only. And if you add a red litmus in it, then it will going to change into a blue color. I repeat, in a base, if you add a blue litmus, it will remain blue. If you add a red litmus paper in it, then it will change into blue. Now let's take an example of what happens in acids. So in acid also, when you add a litmus paper, if you're going to add a red litmus in it, it will remain red. If you're going to add a blue litmus in it, it's going to change into red. So this is a chart, it's given in your chapter also. So different type of substances which are commonly available, like tap water, detergents, aerated drinks, soap solutions, shampoos, common salt, sugar, vinegar, baking soda, milk of magnesia, washing soda, lime water. So all these type of things, you can check it using litmus paper, that what is the nature of these type of substances, whether they are acidic, basic or neutral. This is a universal indicator. It's a synthetic indicator. It's also available in liquid form as well as in strips. It's yellow in color. If a substance as any chemical is neutral, it won't change its color, it will remain as such. If you add it in acid, it's going to change into red. If you're going to add it in base, it's going to show blue color. But this universal indicator is much more effective as compared to red and blue litmus paper, because it even gives you an indication that what is the pH, because pH range is from 0 to 14. So it gives you an indication that what is the pH, so whether the acid is a strong acid or it's a weak acid, it's a strong base or a weak base, which that information you are not able to get it from red litmus or blue litmus. So universal indicator is more precise because it even gives you an idea whether it's in strong or a weak. Now let's talk about synthetic indicators. Phenolphthalein remains colorless in acid but turns pink in a base. So this is how it gives an indication. So it's a synthetic indicator. Methylene orange is also a synthetic indicator. Methyl orange turns pink in acid and becomes yellow in a base. Now let's talk about olfactory indicators. These are those indicators whose odor changes in acid and a basic medium. Examples are onion, vanilla. So let's talk about onion first. Smell of onion diminishes in a base and it remains as it is in an acid. So in acid it remains the same, whereas when you add it in a base, the smell goes off. Vanilla essence. The odor of vanilla essence disappears when it is added to a base. The odor of vanilla essence persists when it is added to an acid. So in acid, the vanilla essence, the smell will remain the same. But if you add it in a base, the smell of. So this is a picture of vanilla beans. You may have smelled this particular product in ice creams. We say vanilla ice cream. So difference between acid and a base, a quick recap. Acids are sour, bases are bitter. Acids turn blue litmus red, bases turn red litmus to blue. Acids changes methyl orange to red, bases turn methyl orange to yellow. Acids, phenolphthalein remains colorless because the original color of phenolphthalein is also colorless. It doesn't have any color. It's a colorless compound. Base, in base, phenolphthalein gives a pink color. Acids do not give soapy touch. Bases give a soapy touch. Acids give hydrogen ions in solution, whereas bases give hydroxyl ion, that is OH ions, in solutions. Thank you.